We are the Pfaff Shalmiev family. Mike Pfaff Shalmiev, their dad, is at work right now. We're a two-household co-parenting family. This is,
I'm Jake.
right behind me is?
Francie, yes.
And I'm Sophia, their mom. And our kids have been attending Friendly House. Jake started when he was 4, now he's 6, so that was 6 years ago.
10 now.
I'm sorry, he's been coming here for 6 years and he's 10 and he started when he was 4. So we started at Friendly House when I found out the same day that I got into graduate school here at PSU to try to become a writer, which was my lifelong dream after being in social services for a long time. I found out that I was pregnant with Francis, and then we had to move to Portland, and I was pregnant, and I didn't know what to do. I looked into everything, and I decided that I wanted to be an urban parent who didn't have to necessarily drive or try to have a backyard or have a more suburban kind of life. I wanted my kids to experience diversity and equity in city living and live in an apartment building and live near a good public school. And that was Chapman, and that was Friendly House to me. So Jake started Friendly House when I was pregnant with Frankie. And then I gave birth to her during winter break at PSU and took her into class with me and just nursed her through until she got on through the wait list on Helen Gordon. And if it wasn't for this place and the scholarships that we got here, it would have been really tough for a family to afford being 2 students, 2 kids, 1 brand new. We wouldn't have been able to do it without this community. And just Teacher Rick and Teacher Mary constantly checking in, because they were the ones who alerted us to the fact that Jake was having some neurodiversity, some challenges, and that he might have ADHD, which should not be stigmatized. It was something to look into. We got services right away thanks to those teachers. And then when Frankie was ready to attend here, it felt like our family finally had like a complete spot, like an all-in-one support system. And being a dual household family and having our income kind of cut in half and having double expenses, being at a place that supports us has been really important. And we feel so loved and seen and cared for here. So we love Friendly House. It's like an extra home base.
So would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Jacob.
Would you like to say anything else? How old?
13 years old. My name is James, and I am 8, and I came here in 1st grade too. Hi, I'm Joshana. I am 10 years old, and yeah.
Oh, I'm Peter. I'm a little bit older than these guys.
Just a little bit.
And I have been coming to Friendly House for about 17 years. So I'm not from America, from Australia, and I originally came here, and as somebody who didn't have a lot of status, I had a kid that went to Chapman, and I was studying at the same time, didn't have very much money, was really looking for somewhere that could be supportive of us as a family, and we chanced onto Chaps, which was what, the after-school program was called 17 years ago. And I know that as a single parent and a male, that my capacity to be, I don't know, diverse or broad enough as a parent, it's hard. It's incredibly difficult. And so I really like that we have a place that models diversity. It models believing in kids to manage and change and grow, leadership skills and creativity. It sort of works on their creativity in a really sort of cool way.
And it gives us time to do our homework. And it gives
Yeah.
you time to work like an extra 2 hours.
Right, I have to work. I work in healthcare, so I don't earn a lot of money. So if we can't utilize services like this, then I'm not sure where we would be. It's really, in that sense, it's been very stabilizing for us, and also helps to reduce my whole anxiety about, just surviving in the world. It's sort of difficult.
Sing it now! We will rock you! You got blood on your face, a big disgrace. Somebody better put you back into your place. Singing, we will rock you! Sing it now!
So I'm Desiree. I'm the mother of Leland. I was a single mom when I started here at Friendly House.
Tell them that before I was born, you were a teacher.
Before you were born, I was a teacher.
Yeah.
So before he was born, I was a teacher. I came to Friendly House, and I was a single mother. I had a 16-year-old and a 15-year-old and a newborn. And I lost my job, and unemployment ran out, and I still needed childcare. And Friendly House was kind enough to offer me one of their programs so that I could attend.
It's my turn now,
And Friendly House was a community to me when I really needed it. I was being evicted, and I needed some stability in our lives for both of us, and Friendly House provided that. The word community is just a word until it really means something to you. And Friendly House was there for me when I needed them most. My foundation for my life was crumbling apart, and they were a lifeline for me. They provided a safe place for me to bring my son. I didn't have to worry about his care. I knew he was in good hands.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
When you're in Friendly House, you're supposed to be nice to people. And also, some people left their backpacks here. I think Friendly House is really supportive, and all the teachers are great and really nice, and I really like that it's almost open all the time. It's summer camps, and I really like the activities, and I really like how they provide food for people who don't have homes, and they provide food for us.
Yeah.
I like Friendly House because you can go to different camps, and there's different activities, and there's really nice teachers here that can help you with the activities.
Yeah, I really like clubs. And I really like doing
Minecraft Club. What club are you in right now, Jakey?
I am in...
Tinker?
Yeah, I'm in the Tinker Club.
There are clubs every Thursday, and you get to pick your club. You get to pick three choices, and they put you in one, and it's so fun. I'm in the sauce club, and you get to make sauces, and then you get to try the sauce, and it's so good.
It's really important for people to also know that there's so few places like Friendly House, And whenever I talk to people about this place, like what happens here for Christmas even, how like, you know, kids get coats and shoes if they need them, no questions asked, how there's a bag of presents for you that like really helps you out. And when I tell people about stuff like that and their kids go to after school programs, they're floored, you know? And so like the humanity in it, just like the unconditional love and support of these like basic things, that really instills values in our kids. So I'm really proud of this place and I hope it lasts forever. It's been here a long time.
I had made a compliment jar, and basically it was a jar, and I just wrote a bunch of compliments, and it's called Take a Compliment, Leave a Compliment. And so there was this like, you have a beautiful smile, or your eyes are pretty, and then you take it, and then you'd write one, and then be little papers, and you'd write one, fold it up, and put it in. And it just made people feel good about themselves.
Why'd you do that? What inspired you?
Friendly House did.
Oh. What about Friendly House that
They're awesome. They're so nice.
you wanted to tell them? You wanted to leave some stuff there for people to see? Nice.
In a very stressful time of my life, they offered the peace of mind. They offered peace of mind knowing my child was well taken care of, and they provided me with services and connected me with other services outside of here. Helped with food and resources like clothing and bus tickets, food boxes, and most importantly, a friendly, warm smile, and warm arms to give me a hug and support me through the life changes. So I'm very thankful. Thank you.
It's more than just an after-school program. It's like family. You know?
Yeah.
What?
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Oh.
It's awesome.
I love you. Thanks for doing this.